hello to all my friends out there, and I have 10 money saving tips. Okay, now these are for really cheap people, or really broke people, or just in case in the future you should ever become really broke. Okay, rinse all your dishes off with hot water before washing to save dish soap. Okay, that sounds like no big deal, but tell that to the person who doesn't have any dish soap, okay? You want to conserve all your dish soap, and this is one good way. Basically get your dishes fairly clean before you even start washing them. Okay, number 2, for heavily soiled clothes, soak in the bathtub, scrub really dirty areas. Okay, like if you have work clothes that are really filthy and you throw them in the bathtub for 30 minutes, and then you push them to one side, and you let all the really nasty water drain out. Because I got this one when I used to go to the swap meet. Oh my gosh, it's so filthy. And then scrub all the heavily soiled areas out. And for another thing, you can wash bigger loads of clothes if your clothes are not heavily soiled. And you may be thinking, well, that sounds too cheap. Well, your clothes are going to be cleaner. You're going to be cleaner. And another thing is you're less likely to pick up germs and bacteria, if you keep your dishes and your clothes and your hands clean. And then they have those racks at Walmart. I think they're about $19 for hanging your clothes. Hang your clothes to dry as much as possible. Instead of paying to dry them, hang them out. If you have a clothesline, even better. Okay, number 3. Okay, this is me. Wash your car with a bucket, water only. Okay, I don't like those scrubbers on my nice new car, and I don't like harsh detergent on my car. You'll notice people with very nice cars. Oh no one's touching their cars. But if you get a bucket and you wipe your car down, and then get another bucket and rinse it off. You can go like with a car wash. What's good, you can go and you can just spray your car off at least once a month. And I have the cheapest car wash. I can do that for like $1.50. So, I'm not spending, money keeping my car clean, and I'm not wrecking my paint job. Okay, now number 4, buy as much stuff as you can from the dollar store. Paper towels, napkins, toilet paper. I'm not a big fan of the dollar store toilet paper, except 99 cents only. They have a good deal. Plastic bags, and on the aluminum foil and plastic bags, I don't buy the one for 25 square feet. They have it for 50, so get the biggest amount of yards. And same thing, I check out the paper towels to make sure I'm getting the biggest rolls. Oh, and check your detergent to make sure you're getting the fullest bottle. And you go, oh wow, you're so cheap. Yeah. Well, what about when you're on the last bit of dish soap? Toothpaste, get the big ones. For a lot of times Walmart has really good deals on toothpaste if you look at the bottom shelf. And on napkins, there's a big difference in numbers of napkins you get, so you want to check that out. And then try to limit the use of paper towels, napkins. You can't limit toilet paper. Plastic bags. Okay, when you buy stuff, this is terrible, but say if you're broke and lonely, get 2 plastic bags on your food when you buy stuff, produce. And like if you go get a hamburger, I know this is really cheap. I'm not saying, I saw this lady like take half a container of napkins. But if you're entitled to napkins, save your napkins, and you might need them. I have given my napkins and stuff like that away before when people were broke. Okay. All right, if you go to a thrift store, let's say, you know, you don't have much money and you got to shop at a thrift store, buy only brand new clothes. They have brand new clothes. Why are you going to pay the same exact price for a used item? Well, the reason is because they might not have new items every single time. Well, if you know you're going to have to buy your clothes at a thrift store, make a habit of checking it out so that you can get a brand new item. And you know, I buy luxury items. I shop around, I get 75% off. And you know what is nuts is sometimes I can buy cheaper than the thrift stores, but you do have to shop around. Okay, 6, find free fun. Okay, I thought of the Tees at the Central Library. They have concerts. They have car shows. I videotaped some car shows for you guys. And they have, like, if you have kids, like here in Grossmont Center, you can take your kids to walk the dogs and the kids love it. And then there's church. They have all kinds of potlucks and stuff if you're a churchgoer. But this one I like, casino. Okay, I can go to the casino for $10 and they give me $5 free, so that costs me 50 cents per day. Okay, I can be a tightwad and save 50 cents, so okay, I can afford the casino. I usually never even spend the whole $10. I mean, I can gamble. If you're going to gamble and you don't have that much money, make sure you play something where you're not going to lose much money. Okay, buy store brands. Okay, you know the cake mix, I made the cupcakes, that was a store brand. And those were some good cupcakes, and it called for 3 eggs. I added 2 eggs and 1/4 cup water. I think you could do the same thing on the cake mixes that call for 2 eggs and add 1/4 cup water. I buy beans. The beans I bought, those were store brand. Pudding, bread, macaroni and cheese, and margarine. That's one thing, you know, you've got to have margarine. I was buying margarine for like 70 cents. Okay, this one's important. Sell your old junk, the swap meet or a yard sale. Save all clothes, blankets, and shoes. Okay, now, you know, I shop a lot at thrift stores. And I think this is of all the damn nerve. Used shoes for $10. Are you kidding? I can buy really nice shoes. But, so the point is watch out what you're doing with your stuff. You know, your furniture, your clothes, your blankets. You know, you never know what the future is going to hold. And, you know, give them away to your friends or, you know, people who you know. But, you know, if you really, really don't want them, you know, you could donate them. But it's better to sell your junk. Get into the habit of hanging on to it and forcing yourself to sell it. Okay, 9, cleaning. Okay, on cleaning, wipe vinegar and water for windows. You can use newspaper. This is a really important one. Okay, 1 part bleach, 9 parts water. You know, when you want to make sure stuff is clean, your toilets, your floors, this is going to get everything. This is really going to sanitize everything. And then one of mine, and if you follow me, you've seen this. Hot water, I mean boiling hot water and 1 scoop dishwasher soap. I mean, if you wipe your kitchens down with that and your floors, you know, toilet better 1 part bleach, 9 parts water. And so you just have to estimate, okay, about how much water is in my toilet bowl and then pour that much bleach in. Okay, 10. Now this is a good one. Buy the big size always. When it's the same price as a small size, only buy full-size items. Okay, I was guilty of this. You know, remember the ketchup? What was I doing? You know, that was so stupid. Just buy the great big one. So I'm going to be concentrating on this, buy the big one. So this is funny. I had 10 tips and it's almost 10 minutes. So I have to talk 5 more seconds and God bless you. all.